Well, the liberal showdown with America continues, and an American rancher is being targeted and may soon be dead at the hands of the Obama administration. Cliven Bundy's family has operated a cattle business in Nevada since 1870. Now, that's as American as you can get. And of course, it puts him square in the sights of the extremist, anti-American, anti-prosperity, environment worshipers. And you know which side the Obama administration is on. The Bureau of Land Management decided that Bundy's cattle could do some kind of harm to a so-called endangered turtle, and they ordered Bundy to change his grazing practices. Well, those cattle need lots of acres to get enough nourishment, and Rancher Bundy knows better than the hippies how to run a cattle operation, so he refused their order. And now the showdown is beginning. If you want to get the news on this, check the British news, because the liberal media here appear to be burying this story. Now, this is a classic case of federal tyranny versus American freedom. Those cattle are a lot more important to the USA than those turtles. On Saturday, hundreds of federal officials began rounding up Bundy's cattle and arrested Mr. Bundy's son. He is now standing alone against the Obama forces. The Bundy Ranch is literally under siege, and knowing that Americans will be coming to support the rancher, they have set up corrals to contain the demonstrators, and apparently free speech will only be allowed inside these free speech zones. Apparently, a man was arrested for videotaping outside the First Amendment zone. Well, here's a Wild Bill bullet of truth for the cops and the Obama administration. The entire USA is a First Amendment zone. That ranch represents the best of America and is being attacked by the worst of America. American patriots are pouring into the area to support Mr. Bundy, and if I wasn't on a mission here in Ohio to help defeat John Boehner in the Ohio primary, I would be headed to Nevada. Benghazi and the Fast and Furious scandals demonstrated the Obama administration's willingness to see dead bodies pile up if it serves their political purposes. Only bad things can happen when law enforcement officers forcibly prevent video from recording what they're about to do. And as of yesterday, there were reports that federal snipers are setting up in the hills around the ranch. We must not allow the tyrants of Washington to cause another Ruby Ridge tragedy, or to ruin such a historic family business. I am calling upon the law enforcement officers of Nevada to honor their oath of office and to protect Mr. Bundy's rights and livelihood. I'm calling on the Nevada governor to take action to protect the citizens of Nevada against potentially murderous federal law enforcement. I do not make these statements easily. I once was a federal law enforcement agent and a deputy sheriff, and I know the conflict many of them feel when the government makes them take action like this. Turtles. Willing to do this to an American rancher over turtles. Enough is enough. This is Wild Bill for America. Thanks for watching, and America, bless God again.